The city is huge, but there's no one in sight. It's totally crazy. Let's say there was some kind of natural disaster or war. Then how come we haven't seen a single dead body around? Come to think of it, our homeroom teacher was gone when we woke up in that amusement park. People just got erased. Why couldn't they have erased me, too?
We're all taking a trip to Tokyo tomorrow! I can't wait! Oh, but then again, we're just trying to get home, so it's not really a journey, is it? Anyway, like, whatever. But before we go to Tokyo, I want to stop in Osaka. Why? Well, it's a secret. I'm so bored. Oh, I've got it! Hey, Hochi, can you let me play that game?
Huh? No way!
What? Why not? Meanie.
Because, it's single player and there's only one safe spot.
Come on! Just let me play a little! Oh, I know. If you let me play it, I promise I'll design a special game just for you. Oh, Rachel, you didn't know? I'm a genius programmer.
A self-proclaimed genius, anyway.
I even won the Worldwide Kids Programming Challenge. So, I promise I'll make a game that's way better than what you're playing.
Anyway, the answer is no. You can't play.
What? After all that, you won't... Oh, are you playing a pervy game?
The meteor we saw from the bus. It looked like it fell towards Tokyo. I heard a few dozen meteors hit the Earth every year, but they're really small. But if a meteor that size hit Tokyo... But I won't believe it until I see it for myself.
Man, I'm missing this week's Electro Rangers. I hope it's recording like it's supposed to. Huh? What's Electro Rangers? Rachel, you don't know the Electro Rangers? Well then, let me tell you. Electro Rangers is a Sunday morning superhero TV show. 5 different colored heroes work together to fight evil. It's for kids, but it's got a powerful underlying philosophical theme. It's groundbreaking, and fans argue endlessly over what genre it is. Oh, that's enough explanation? Well, if we make it back safely, I'll lend you all my copies of Electro Rangers. Don't you think this tent and these food supplies are awesome? We found them when we were exploring the area. Kansai's rock team were the ones that got the tent and the cookware. But it was our team that got the actual food and condiments. We didn't spot any people, but we found plenty of food supplies. But I made sure to leave a note saying I'll pay you later.
We all got brainwashed back at the theme park, right? Why did this mastermind do that anyway? Was it just so we'd play the game of fate? But it was the game itself that fixed the brainwashing. The brainwashing, the fake game, none of this makes sense.
You know how I bowled over those monsters before? I don't know what happened. I thought, I gotta save everyone. And then I felt like I was burning from the inside. Was that the same for you too, Rachel? What's happening to us anyway?
Hey, wasn't the curry we had before kind of spicy? It must have been rough for someone who can't handle spicy stuff. I mean, it's no problem for me, but...
You think so? But I used the mild curry paste.
Chuko's always been a baby about spicy stuff.
I said I'm fine!
I was watching. You barely touched your food.
Ugh. Why were you watching me so close anyway?
'Cause I've seen you pass out even when you eat Star Prince curry.
What? But that curry is famous for being super mild.
That's just a nasty rumor! I'm totally fine with spicy foods! I eat chili peppers 3 times a day! I bathe in chili peppers! I even go to bed hugging a chili pepper! So what was that creepy plant anyway? I don't remember reading about anything like that in science class! What must it eat to get that big? A mutation? If a company did that to people, they'd be shut down! I drink milk every day, but look at me! Come to think of it, those creepy plants were chomping on mangoes like crazy! Maybe I'll try eating some every day too.
I wonder what that X in the sky is. You think it's a UFO? But I've never heard of one shaped like that before. And even if it was a UFO, it's just floating there and no one's coming out of it.
So who was behind the game of fate anyway? Pi said she forgot, but we know one of us is the mastermind. So how is anyone okay with that? We can't trust anyone, can we? So, Rachel, is it you?
Why are we camping here, you ask? Of course I want to get to Tokyo as soon as possible. But after all that's happened, everyone must be really beat, right? Besides, it's dangerous out at night. There are no lights, so it'll be pitch black. So I figured we should camp here by the shore, where it seems safer.
What have you got there, Tatsun?
Walkie-talkies. I found them in an electrical store in town. If we're going to Tokyo tomorrow, we'd better bring these with us.
Spoken like a true son of Tatsukawa Electronics.
Here, Rachel, pass them around. There's one for...
Wait a minute. Why does Rachel get to hand them out?
Well, it's 'cause Rachel is sort of the leader of the Go-Getters Club.
Leader? Who decided that? I said, who decided that, dummy?
Yikes!
Hey, Rachel! I always wondered something. You're just a transfer student, so how come you act all high and mighty?
He doesn't act like that.
He sure does! I'm the leader of the Go-Getters Club, not some stupid newbie.
Being a transfer student or new here is irrelevant.
It is relevant! Not knowing someone long enough means you can't trust them. Rachel could even be the one behind the whole game of fate!
Huh? How do you figure that?
Just think about it. Rachel was totally clear-headed when the game of fate started. Plus, he's the one that won. Rachel must have planned it all. It was all just a plot to oust me as group leader. Don't play dumb. I'm just being real here. Hey, Pie! Rachel is the one behind the game of fate, right?
Could be. On the other hand, maybe not, though.
Hey, Kansai. You need to chill out. Now's not the time to go looking for the culprit behind all this.
Exactly. Especially since we've just decided to head back to Tokyo.
You start down that road, and suddenly, everyone starts looking suspicious.
Yeah, for sure. I've got to agree. In episode 32 of Electro Rangers, everyone's distrust caused dark energy to power up the evil monster and...
Anyway, even if the mastermind is here, getting them riled up isn't the best way to go.
Yeah, probably best not to look into it for everyone's safety, too.
Got it. Fine then. I'll leave it at... Just don't forget that I'm the leader of the Go-Getters Club. I'm the real leader, and this badge here proves it.
Huh? A badge by itself doesn't mean anything.
Does too! Only true leaders can wear it. It's the real deal! Hey! Are you listening to me, Rachel?
Anyway, what is that thing?
A new kind of airship or something?
No, I don't think so. It's...
What the hell are you talking about?
Huh?
Why are you staring at the ocean like that anyway?
Huh? Could it be?
None of the others?
Can see what we do.
That's what I've been saying the whole time! Fukuoka's the busiest freaking place in Kyushu! If we go there, we'll definitely find somebody!
Hold on. I thought you were no good at social studies.
Hey! Even I know about Fukuoka!
'Cause they got a baseball team.
I told you, Kansai. Our goal is Tokyo. The best way is to go to Oita, then over the water to Ehime, and across Shikoku. Going to Fukuoka would be way out of our way.
I totally agree. But our goal isn't just to go back to Tokyo. Our goal is to figure out what happened to Tokyo.
Right. Now that I think about it, we don't really need to walk all the way back to Tokyo. If we find an adult somewhere, we can have them take care of us.
Then we'll find out what happened to Tokyo, too. I'm sure the police or the defense force or whatever would take us back to Tokyo.
So the first thing we gotta do is find an adult. That's why we should head to Fukuoka.
But even if we do go to Fukuoka, it doesn't mean we'll find an adult.
But there's a good chance, right? Better than going to Oita. It's way out in the boonies.
Whoa! Whoa! Don't be dissing Oita.
Oh, that's right. You're from Oita, Pi.
Yeah, and for your info, Oita City is pretty trendy, being the capital of Oita Prefecture.
Huh?
We even have lots of traffic lights. Hey! Those of you for Oita, say something!
Sorry, Pi. I can't lie to myself.
Well, it's decided then.
Yay! We're going to Fukuoka!
Wait, that's not what I'm saying either.
I'm for the short route through Oita because I hate walking.
But Fukuoka's got udon, motsunabe, and spicy karo!
Don't forget about tonkotsu ramen!
Okay, it's settled then. Oita it is! Tonkotsu ramen is my least favorite food in the whole world.
I really want to go to Oita too. They're famous for hot springs. And I want my skin to get nice and soft.
Why, Oita? I said I hate the smell of tonkotsu pork broth.
Well, hot springs think that too.
Whoa! You're dissing Oita again!
Don't you guys want to see the Fukuoka Dome?
The only dome I want to see is the lava dome on Mount Takasaki.
There's a famous video game company in Fukuoka.
What's that got to do with anything?
So what about you, Rachel?
Which way do you think we should go?
What? Fukuoka?
Are you nuts?
Okay, Rachel is on our side.
I knew our leader would make the right call.
What?
Oops, I meant lead assistant.
Anyway, it's decided. The Fukuoka group has 5 votes. And since the Oita group has fewer...
Wait, me and Pochi haven't voted yet.
You said you were going your own way!
I was, but I changed my mind. I think we should go to Oita.
Yay!
Thanks, Aniki.
So that leaves the last vote to Pochi. It all comes down to you now.
Pochi, you're definitely going to choose Fukuoka. I mean, Fukuoka is a beautiful city for adults. So, you know what I mean, right? Come on, let's go together, Pochi.
I choose Fukuoka.
Great. It's settled. A crushing victory for the Fukuoka group.
Yeah, but...
You got some sort of problem? I'm the leader, and what I say goes.
Either way, we had the majority.
We did this the most democratic way possible.
Fine then. Do whatever you want.
What?
We're gonna go to Fukuoka no matter what.
Are you saying we're going to split up?
Well, if you don't come along, that's what'll happen.
We didn't do anything wrong.
The Oita group are the ones being selfish.
See ya. Hey, Pochi! Raicho! What are you doing? You chose Fukuoka too, right? Let's go!
Hold on! Kansai! Shugo! Nyoro, Tatsun, and Pochi, and even Raicho is going. Hey! Wait! Wait up!
Looks like no one's here.
We passed through so many cities, and I haven't seen a single person.
Kansai! This is all your fault! You said we'd find people in Fukuoka for sure! Wait, what's going on? Where's your usual big-mouthed response?
I bet he's regretting splitting with the Oita group, too.
You idiot! Not for a minute!
Oh, if Mochan were here, he'd be so happy. Just look at all these food stalls.
Lots of shops, but nothing to eat. It'd be like torture for him if you ask me.
Maybe you're right.
Anyway, who gives a crap about them? No point hanging around here. Let's get moving.
Get moving? Where to?
Well, I guess all we can do is head east. Remember, the main goal is still to get to Tokyo. Anyway, let's go!
Hey, can we rest soon? I've just about had it.
Why are we taking this mountain path anyway? Wouldn't it be smarter just to follow the coast?
No choice. It's what our so-called leader decided.
The mountain path looks shorter on the map. That's probably why. I bet Kansai didn't even think about the difference in elevation.
Does that guy even have a brain?
Is that a rhetorical question?
The air sure is fresh up here. Right? Aren't I right?
Huh?
I wish Genu and Aniki were here.
Yeah, maybe those two could keep Kansai under control a little.
And we don't have any ditses in this group either.
Yeah, if Mochan were here, he'd lighten the mood for sure.
I hope they're okay.
Ugh.
What's wrong? Why's everybody looking so down? Hey, you know what the bartender said when a horse walked into the bar? Why the long face?
Lame.
Lame? What do you mean lame?
Come on, it's like a dad joke.
Forget dad joke, it's more like a granddad joke.
You guys don't know classic humor when you hear it.
Wait,
What now?
the sky! Look up in the sky!
Snow?
Snow? What the heck?
It's July 31st. Snow in the middle of summer?
Kansai's lame jokes broke the weather.
Give me a break. It was a good joke. Maybe it's the return of the great King of Angelma. One of Nostradamus's prophecies.
Oh.
What the heck?
What's wrong?
The sky! Look up in the sky again!
What?
No way.
That's...
A girl! What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do with this girl?
Don't ask me.
Why don't we just leave her over there somewhere?
We can't do that. She's waking up.
Who are you?
I'm the leader of the Go-Getters Club. People call me Kansai. My favorite food is takoyaki. My least favorites are broccoli and green peppers.
Dude, you're totally oversharing! Hey, you! How long are you planning on getting carried around like a princess? The prince didn't carry Snow White that long and she was poisoned! Please forgive me. By the way, you all are...
We're We're the Happy-Go-Lucky Go-Getters Club! I'm Tatsun.
I'm Nioro.
They call me Pochi.
That's Chuko. She's being super nasty right now, but deep down she's a nice girl.
What do you mean, super nasty? Watch your big mouth.
And that one over there is Raicho. Like the player character in a video game, he basically has no personality. But actually, this isn't all of the Go-Getters Club.
We had a disagreement and decided to split up.
Oh, I see. So, who are you anyway? Who am I anyway?
You mean you don't even know who you are?
Yes. I can't seem to remember anything.
Not even coming down from the sky?
Coming down? From the sky? Please don't tease me.
It looks like she's serious.
Yeah, and I don't get the feeling she's lying either.
Maybe she has amnesia like Pi.
Probably.
Okay, nothing we can do then.
Wait a second! You can't just say nothing we can do and leave it at that! She came floating down from the sky! Does that seem normal to you?
Good point.
Then again, we saw monster plants in Kagoshima.
Yeah, I'm getting to where nothing surprises me.
Yup, even people coming down from the sky is like, okay, ho-hum.
Anyway, this girl. What do we do with her?
You've got no memory, so maybe you don't even know what to do.
Yes, it's true. I can't even remember where my home is.
Well, so do you want to come with us? The more the merrier. You guys okay with that, right?
Yeah, of course!
Me too.
I have no particular objections.
Are you guys nuts? We're just going to let this weirdo come with us?
Weirdo? What's so weird about her anyway?
How about the fact she floated down from the sky and has no memory? That ring a bell? She's creepier than a guy in a trench coat lurking around at night. Oh, Can you stop apologizing? You're making me look like the bad guy.
Enough already. It's a majority decision no matter what, Chuko. This girl is coming with us.
Besides, we can't just leave her here in a place like this.
What is that?
It's the Go-Getters Club's sign of friendship.
Sign of friendship?
You're one of the gang. That's what it means.
The gang? You're letting me join the gang?
Darn straight! Okay, that's that.
Better get off this mountain before the snow piles up.
Yeah, let's go.
Seriously? It's already starting to pile up as we speak.
'Cause you're walking so slow, that's why.
Who? Me? You're seriously blaming this on me? Please calm down, Miss Chuko. Hey, quit acting like the referee here! Besides, I still don't recognize you as part of the group, okay?
By the way, what should we call her?
Right. It would be better if she had a name.
Why not just call her Flower? She's as white as Flower.
Let's see. What else is white? I got it! Let's call her Yuki, since it means snow. I mean, she fell down from the sky like snow, too.
Not bad. Yuki, huh?
Yeah, it's a great name.
I think it fits her perfectly.
Yuki? Yuki?
No good?
No, I don't mean that. I think it's a very charming name.
Phew. I'm really glad you like it.
Anyway, we should hurry.
We have to get down the mountain before nightfall.
What is up with them? Huh? Where did Miss Chuko and Mr. Pochi go?
I thought they were right behind us.
What are they going so slow for?
Aren't we going to be in trouble if we keep dragging our heels?
Yeah, I don't want to think about camping in the snow.
I'm sorry for slowing you down so much earlier.
Don't worry, it's not your fault, Yuki. It's the slowpokes in the back that are the problem.
I am so royally ticked off!
What are you so worked up about?
Worked up? I'm not worked up!
I think you are. Maybe you're just getting hungry.
What?
Here, take this. Maybe some food will help you calm down?
What is it?
So spicy, it shouldn't be this good. It's Karo Mucho, of course. Mochan gave me some when we were in Kagoshima.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. You can't handle spicy food, huh?
that's not true! Stop treating me like a child!
Okay, then. Go ahead.
Uh,
You don't have to force yourself, okay?
I'm totally not! I can eat them, no problem! Spicy...
Really?
Yes, really! Nom nom nom!
Well,
Ah! Water!
I told you.
No, no, no! I can't take it anymore! Water! Where's the water? Water, 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 water!
Oh, Chuko!
It looks like we finally caught up.
No way! I got a bad feeling! Everyone, run! Huh? I didn't make it in time! At this rate, everyone's gonna... Everyone!
What was that?
I don't know. Something came out.
Did a fireball just come out of Chuko's mouth?
Wow! Miss Chuko! Miss Chuko! I didn't know you were a monster! I am not!
Maybe it's related to Rachel's mysterious ability.
Oh, yeah. You mentioned Mochan's body turned into iron in Kagoshima.
Hey, Chuko, what happened?
I don't know! You tell me! Anyway, thank you very much.
it! It's not like...
Seriously, I owe you one, too. Thanks!
Hey, by the way, where's Pochi?
Huh? I thought he was right behind me.
What's he going so slow for?
Let's go look for him.
What the heck? Where'd Pochi go anyway?
Maybe he got lost.
Pochi, can you hear me? Answer me!
No reply.
We're just gonna have to split up and look for him. Use the walkie-talkies if you find him.
Understood.
All right, Rachel, let's go. We have to find Pochi before this turns into a blizzard.
Huh?
It's a dead end. Let's head back. All right.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I was just tagging along.
Why?
Because I don't have a walkie-talkie.
Someone! Help me!
That was... It sounded like Pochi. I think it came from over there. But there's no way to go any further here. Oh! I just thought of something. Remember you puked up a fireball to melt the falling icicles just before? Can you not say puke? Anyway, you could do the same thing again here. Okay, I got it. Let me... Nothing's coming out.
It's your fault you made me do such a nasty thing!
Maybe you need something to help get the fire started.
Get the fire started?
Maybe. What is that?
It's caramucho. Pochi gave me some earlier.
So if you eat some, will you be able to make fire again?
I'm not sure.
Well, this will be a test. Try eating the caramucho. Is something the matter?
Shut up! It's nothing!
Huh?
Fine. You want me to eat it? I will!
See, Miss Chuko? You really are a monster! You spit out a fireball. No mere human could do that. You're one to talk. At least I didn't come floating down from the sky.
No! Stop! Let me go! I said let me go!
Looks like we don't have time for talk. Yes! Let's go! Dangerous if it fell this way. Let's just keep the falling things to you. Mr. Rachel, can you throw something at it to make it fall? I wish there was something we could throw.
Everyone! I was suddenly attacked from behind by this thing!
What is it? I think it's, Yeti. There's no such thing as Yetis! I don't believe it! Actually, I think spitting fire is harder to believe than a Yeti. Let's try talking to it. Maybe it will let Mr. Pochi go? Don't do it! It can't be negotiated with! Excuse me? You idiot! here goes nothing. Rachel and I must do something. What about me? You just wait here. You'll just cause more trouble if you come. Sorry for being useless. Okay, let's go, Rachel! I don't know if it's a Yeti or not, but whatever it is, I'll roast it with my flames! It's planning to throw that at us! My flame won't reach from this distance. I know! Rachel, we should throw that thing!
Thanks for saving me.
No need to thank me.
Yuki!
Aw, come on! How many of you Yetis are there?
It was bigger than this Yeti. It must be the boss.
You got a point there. And why did you kidnap them and not me? I'm way more attractive.
Anyway, we have to save Yuki. Let's go! If we go near it, it looks like it'll attack us.
And there's nothing for Rachel to throw! Leave it to me. I'll use my flame to chase it off!
You sure? I feel like we need to be careful. It's too hot, I can't get through.
Aw, stuff it! Maybe you can't spit fire, but you sure can spit complaints, huh?
But we can't move on, though.
You have a point. We need to find water to put out the fire.
Water. Well, I just saw a snowman. But... No. What should we do, Chuko?
Huh? That's a no-brainer! It's true, I don't really like her, but... if we just leave her here now, I'll never be able to forgive myself! Well, don't just stand there like an idiot! Let's go! But I think it'll be too hard to dodge its attack and get close. I'm going to leave this one to you, Rachel! Did you eat too much caramucho? Your lips are starting to swell.
Where if there what? Goofy Buffy!
Monster plants, then yetis!
Mochan can turn into iron. And now Chuko is spitting fire.
On top of that, a girl came floating down from the sky.
Nothing's ever gonna surprise me again!
Excuse me. If I may. Actually, there's one thing I remember now.
What do you remember?
Well, I remember that I wanted friends before. Fun, crazy, warm friends like you.
What's she talking about?
So, I don't need to be a part of your gang, Miss Chuko. But, in exchange, do you think maybe you could be my friend?
Huh? What's the deal all of a sudden?
Please?
Well...
What will you do, Chuko?
Will you become friends with Yuki?
It's unanimous then! Yuki is now an official member of the Go-Getters Club!
Yeah! I look forward to being your friend, everyone!
Same here, Yuki. Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just the first time you've called me by that name.
Would Flower have been better?
Either one is fine.
Well then, let's go! Let's get down the mountain before nightfall!
Yeah, let's do it!
It stopped snowing for now.
But we have to get to the foot of the mountain.
What was that?
It's coming from the walkie-talkie.
Yo, Kansai, Chuko, Nyoro, Tatsu, Bochi. Can you hear me?
That's
Aniki's voice! Shh!
quiet.
We're crossing over to Shikoku. We'll be arriving in Ehime first. So, if you guys can hear this, then you guys should also.
What the heck does that mean?
The signal from the walkie-talkie shouldn't be able to reach this far.
Does that mean they're nearby?
No, not necessarily. There is also a possibility that our walkie-talkies can work on a shortwave band. Putting it simply, the signal can be sent over a pretty long distance.
Anyway, it seems the Oita group is still safe.
Are they the ones you split up with?
Yeah, the other members of the Go-Getters Club.
They said they're headed to Ehime now.
I wonder if they mean we should meet up in Ehime.
Talk about a bossy attitude! Why should we have to go to them? They're the ones that should offer to come here! Man, that ticks me off! That really ticks me off! In fact, I want to find Aniki and kick him around like a soccer ball!
Which means...
Maybe.
Yeah, we've decided our next destination. Ehime Prefecture on Shikoku Island. Whoa! Shikoku's Ehime Prefecture!
Wait, what did you say?
Actually, we're in Onomichi in Hiroshima Prefecture.
Huh? Why are we still in Hiroshima?
Because to walk to Ehime Prefecture from Honshu, you have to take the Nishiseto Expressway from Onomichi to Imabari.
Yeah, right. Man, Yuki, you sure know a lot!
Anyway, it's almost night. Let's camp here and get an early start tomorrow.
Yeah. After all, the Nishiseto Expressway is 60 kilometers long.
Wow, what a view! My dad would really love to see this. He loves to travel. Going around the world with him to see all the beautiful sights. Those are like my best memories as a kid. But after this one day, he never set foot outside of his lab. Oh, didn't I tell you? My father was a scientist. Oh, not was. I mean, he is a scientist. If he is still alive, that is. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have said all that. I'm ruining everyone's mood. I wonder how Dad is doing now.
An earthquake. Seems like earthquakes are more frequent here. Did you know? The Great Earthquake Swarm that began around the world 5 years ago. There's a theory it was caused by an earthquake weapon developed by some country. I wonder if that's actually true. In any case, the earthquakes caused tons of damage around the world. I think Jenu's older sister was a victim during that time. I wonder if that also has something to do with everyone disappearing from the cities. All these weird things happening. I've got a bad feeling about it all. I sure hope the Nishiseto Bridge hasn't collapsed because of an earthquake.
Yuki, you must be tired, huh? I bet we can find some oysters at the beach there. Want to go with me later?
Oysters?
Yeah, in a shell. You know I'm right. Oysters make you stronger. It's why they call them mussels.
I think you mean mussels, no?
Ah, yeah, that's right. Anyway, let's eat some. It's good for the love life.
Ugh, give me a break! Yeah, I know. Yuki and me are good friends now. So it's not her that's ticking me off. But what's up with the way Kansai is acting? Why is he only inviting Yuki? If he's a leader, shouldn't he be treating everyone equally? That's why I say he's no leader. He's nothing like Neon, the leader he tries so hard to be like. Neon was the coach of Kansai's baseball team. Some guy in his mid-20s. Kansai really admires him. I used to go see them play every now and then, so that's how I know about Neon. The reason Kansai wants to be a leader so bad is because he wants to be like Neon. But it's a waste of time. No matter how hard he tries, he'll never come close to Neon. That Kansai?
I sure hope the Nishiseto Bridge
What a delightful view.
Why do we gotta go chasing after Aniki and those? Who does he think he is? It really ticks me off. The old Aniki wasn't a total jerk like he is. All right, you're a transfer student, Rachel, so you wouldn't know. Aniki used to be really nice and generous too. The guy had everyone's respect, and he was like a big bro to everyone. But about a year ago, something bad happened, and Aniki totally changed. Sorry, but I don't want to talk about it anymore. It hurts to even remember. For me, he was like my best friend.
What a delight.
We still got time before dark. How about we head into the city and camp there?
Sure. It's okay with me.
Wait. Just to be sure, can anyone else see that?
Huh?
That thing floating in the sky shaped like a big X?
What?
An X?
I thought so.
Maybe you're seeing some type of mirage.
You mean you can't see it either, Yuki?
No.
So it's got nothing to do with you?
To do with me?
No. I was just thinking. Maybe you came down from that X in the sky. The sky was cloudy then. So I thought maybe the X was hidden behind the clouds. Anyway, it was just a thought.
You're just tired, Pochi. You should get to sleep early.
But
Anyways, I'm going to go ahead. See you all later.
Okay, we better go too, huh?
Yeah. Oh, now that you mention it, hearing about the X helped me remember. This.
X?
What does that mean?
I'm afraid I don't know. I found it in my pocket.
X equals 12. This might be really important.
Hey! Come on, slowpokes!
Hurry!
Maple Manju monster?
Beats me. But let's get out of here.
Yes, it sounds scary.
X equals 12. Do you know what that means, Rachel? Remember the note Yuki had? Do you think the X has something to do with the X in the sky? And the 12, does it mean there's a total of 12 of those X's? Is something going to happen if all 12 appear? 12. You know, there are 12 members of the Go-Getters Club now. Now that we've added Yuki, that is. Well, we're not going to be able to solve this code with just this. We need to find other clues.
I told you my dad used to love traveling, right? Well, I remembered something else. I remembered why he stopped traveling and wouldn't leave his lab. We were in the middle of a trip. We were on some island in the South Pacific. There was a sudden, big earthquake, and a few hundred people died. Luckily, my dad and me were safe. Anyway, Dad Lenny muttered, "Mankind is so fragile. We need some kind of perfect intelligence to guide us, or we're finished as a species." After that, he locked himself away in his lab. I guess he wanted to make something for the world. And he sacrificed everything. But seeing the world like this, I guess his research must have failed. From what I see, Yuki's memory disorder is what's called general amnesia. It's a memory disorder that makes you forget your name and past. That typical where am I, who am I thing you see in manga and anime, right? Yeah, I guess you can say it's different than Pai's memory loss. Pai only forgot about who was behind the game of fate. But patients with general amnesia forget all memories about themselves. She didn't forget common social behavior sense and general information, so it doesn't affect her daily life. And I've read that most of them eventually get their memories back. So, let's just treat her normally and not worry too much.
Remember the snow that came down around Akioshidai National Park in Yamaguchi? I mean the actual snow, not Yuki. Snow in the middle of summer is downright bizarre, right? But in ancient times, they talked lots about weird things coming down from the sky. Fish, frogs, tadpoles, insects, plants. They call that phenomenon Fafrotskis. There's even records of rains of giant ice balls from the sky. So I guess it's kind of like that. They're all abnormal situations that can't be explained logically. But that might just be the start. Soon, even scarier things might come raining down. Nostradamus' prophecy. From the sky will come a great king of terror. Maybe the people disappearing and all these monsters appearing are omens of that. Could this mean the end of the world?
Another earthquake. All these earthquakes makes me feel like it's shaking even when it's not. Maybe there was a giant earthquake while we were sleeping in the amusement park. What if everyone evacuated to another country? No, it couldn't be. If there was a giant earthquake, the town would be a wreck, right? That makes this whole thing even creepier.
Man, since we woke up in that theme park, things have been nuts! But the nuttiest thing is the power you guys have now! Rachel chucks stuff hardcore! Mochan turns to iron! Chuko shoots fire from her mouth! What's the deal? Are you like cyborgs now or something? But what really gets me is, why don't I have any powers? Just wait, Rachel! When I get my powers, they're gonna blow yours away! Boy, I wonder how Neon's doing. I just wish I could ask him how he'd handle all this. Whoa, hey! Rachel, where'd you come from, huh? I must respect Neon a lot. Darn straight! Now he's a real man. A leader among leaders. He's fair to all his friends, forgiving, but tough enough to push people to be the best they can. No matter how bad things got, no matter how lost I was, Neon, we may be apart now, but I made a promise to myself. By the time I see him next, I'm gonna be as good a man as he is. That's why, Rachel. That's why I'm never gonna let you beat me.
Mr. Rachel, is it true that I fell from the sky? Oh, I see. At first, I thought you were all just teasing me. But if you say it, Mr. Rachel. Still, I can't understand how a person could be flying in the sky. Speaking of flying, Miss Chuko told me about people that have dreams about flying. She said people who dream they're flying want to become free. I don't have any memories from before I met you all. But the one thing I do know is that I'm having so much fun. Like I said before, I think I always wanted friends. Maybe I was really lonely and had a life with no freedom at all. And I hated it so much that I escaped and flew away to find you all. By the way, that Yeti that attacked us earlier, what is a Yeti anyways?
A Yeti is a cryptid, a mythical animal rumored to live in mountains and other snowy regions. There have been reported sightings of them all over the world, but their name varies by region. In the Himalayas, they call it Yeti. In the Rocky Mountains, it's Bigfoot. Around here, in the Chugoku mountainous regions, they call it Hibagon.
Wow! Mr. Tatsun, you're so smart!
Well, I got interested in it from the Electro Rangers, and then I started to read about the occult a little.
Why do you think it was trying to capture Mr. Pochi and me?
Maybe it wanted to eat you?
Do Yetis eat humans?
I don't know. We don't know much about them. Maybe it was trying to take you as a wife.
But Mr. Pochi is a boy.
Then maybe it wanted you guys as slaves.
I was thinking, maybe the Yeti wanted a friend too. Only 2 of them alone in the mountains. So maybe they wanted friends to play with. I feel like if we meet them again, we could be friends.
Yuki, if everyone was like you, I bet there wouldn't be any more wars.
So what happened a year ago? I heard there was some kind of accident that totally changed Mr. Aniki. Rachel only transferred a year and a half ago, so he doesn't know about it. As for the rest of us, none of us really wants to talk about it. Oh, I'm sorry. It sounds like it was really terrible. Everyone blames themselves. They all think it was their fault. The reason he became the way he is now. Oh? Anyway, let's stop talking about it. I just want to forget.
Guys, come here!
What? What's this all about?
Well, everybody just stay calm, okay?
You're the one that's bugging out, dude.
So, what's going on?
Well, I was wondering if we could reach the Oita group somehow. So I tried adjusting the walkie-talkie's frequency, and then... Well, just listen.
We've successfully secured the food.
Good work. Be careful on the way back.
That doesn't sound like anyone from the Oita group.
No way. That means...
Right. There are others out there beside...
There are still other people!
Hey, is this really right?
It's right. The radio waves are getting stronger.
But there's no sign of anyone around. We did meet some deer and wild boars along the way, though.
We haven't been able to contact the Oita group.
Ehime covers a wide area. They would have to specify their exact location. Otherwise, it would be impossible to meet up with them.
Isn't that why we are searching for whoever was communicating over the radio earlier?
Well, we just have to trust Tatsum for now.
Who are you guys?
No face!
He's just wearing a mask.
Anyways, he seems to be human. Human?
Human? Human! Human! Human!
I can't believe it. We're not the only survivors.
Huh?
Come along now. I'll introduce you to our master.
Master?
Let's just go. Hey, wait a second. The people over there.
No way! You guys! Aniki!
I could ask you the same thing. What are you doing here?
We got your message. You said that you were heading to Ehime, didn't you?
Chuko, are you doing all right?
Yeah, as you can see, we're all perky as ever.
What happened to your lips? Why do they look swollen?
Oh, yeah, that. Well, a lot happened. Nyoro! Oh, Nyoro!
Huh? What's the big deal?
Whoa, it's the real Nyoro! She even smells like Nyoro!
Can you not treat me like a piece of food?
You guys are all safe.
Yeah! Somehow! I was almost kidnapped by a roly-poly on the way here.
A roly-poly?
So, Kansai, are you gonna go through with it?
Huh?
100 kicks. You said you'll give Aniki 100 kicks, didn't you?
No, Tatsun. You didn't hear me properly. What I meant to say was 100 kisses.
100.
Kisses?
Aniki! Aniki!
Oh, no! Please stop! You're creeping me out!
By the way, who is this girl?
This is Yuki. She suddenly came floating down from the sky in Yamaguchi Prefecture.
From the sky?
Kansai, they won't believe us.
Oh, yeah, I guess, huh? Anyway, we met her along the way. Because she lost her memory, we decided to take her along with us.
Nice to meet all of you. My name is Yuki. I hope we can all get along nicely.
She's so cute!
Are you done chatting? I'll take you to the master now. Come with me.
So, you walked all the way from Kagoshima, did you? Quite impressive.
Listen, man, I hate to rush you. We got lots of questions.
Hey, Aniki, you shouldn't talk to him like that.
It's fine. What would you like to ask?
Tell us what happened. We have to know.
We were headed for Kamakura on a class trip.
The next thing we knew, we were in an undersea theme park in Kagoshima.
And when we got out of there, we saw how the world is now.
Right. We have no idea what happened. How did everything end up like this?
I see. Do you really want me to tell you the truth?
Yes.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Please, tell us. I'm scared to hear it, but we can't go on without knowing what happened.
I understand. Let me start from the conclusion. Mankind? Everyone? Has been wiped out.
What? No!
It can't be!
I'm afraid it is, as unfortunate as that may be.
I don't believe it!
I don't believe it either!
Me neither!
Calm down, everyone. Let's...
While you were all unconscious, the world was plunged into a terrible war. Weapons were employed that had never been seen before. You saw some strange plants and animals on your way here, didn't you? They are all the result of those new weapons. The apocalypse came in the blink of an eye. Once those weapons were unleashed, it marked the end of humanity. Those of us here are the last survivors.
So, this has something to do with that meteor?
Meteor? We have no records of that. The world was destroyed by those new weapons, not by a meteor.
But isn't that weird? If those weapons were used, how come there are still survivors in this facility?
That was due to the blessings of Mike.
Mike?
It is the God we believe in. Mike answers the prayers we offer each day.
So you're saying you were saved because you believe in that God?
Yes. I understand how you feel. It's hard to believe, hearing all of this so suddenly. But everything I've told you just now, it's the truth. You can ask the other followers, they will tell you the same. Anyway, you must be tired after your long journey. Go. Take a well-earned rest. We've prepared a place for you to sleep.
Well, what do we do now?
I have no idea.
Maybe we should go and ask what the other followers have to say. Maybe we can get some new information.
Yeah, we can talk about our next move after that.
Okay then, let's all split up and see what we can learn.
Got it!
We're off to a late start. We should start asking around too. Come on, let's go! What happened to the world anyway?
It was a war. Everything was laid to ruin. We're the only survivors.
What started it?
You know about the great earthquakes starting from around 1990, right? They were caused by a new weapon developed by some country. They tested the weapon out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. It triggered a chain reaction of massive earthquakes around the globe. Naturally, the other countries that knew of it were outraged. That led to the further development of weapons to counter the earthquake weapon. So that's why. Unfortunately, the world was destroyed by those new weapons.
We were thinking of going back to Tokyo.
Tokyo? What would you possibly do there?
What do you mean?
The Master already told you, didn't he? Mankind was destroyed in the war. So it's the same in Tokyo too. Not a single person survived.
That's impossible.
Going to Tokyo would be suicide. The road is crawling with ferocious monsters. You'd never make it there alive. Forget about Tokyo for your own good.
I heard that you live here. But what do you do about food?
There's a field behind this facility that we use to grow vegetables. Our meals are meager, but considering the state of things, we're happy that we can even eat. We are grateful to Mike for the gift of each day.
By the way, what are you holding there?
Huh? This? It's the perfect energy drink. Lifeguard! It's a carbonated energy drink made with 7 vitamins, 7 amino acids, honey, and royal jelly. It's fizzalicious! A scrumptious bionic drink to refresh your mind and body. Here, have a sip. Here, take this. It hasn't been opened yet.
Okay, I wouldn't mind one bit. In fact, I'll take some for my friends. This facility almost has a religious feel to it.
Oh, this was the original place the followers of the Great Mike gathered. Until the war broke out, there were many people who mocked us. The ironic thing is that, in the end, the war proved we were right. This facility is the last remaining paradise on Earth. Make yourselves at home.
Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Sorry. I'm busy, so can you save it for later?
Why are you talking like that?
Shut up! My emotion got younger, thanks to the Great Mike!
You make no sense at all. But I want to ask you about the Great Mike.
The Great Mike shines on you like the sun shines on the earth. In other words, he is everything to you. Everything in the world was created by Mike.
Created?
Not created, created.
I think she's trying to say created.
You were all helped by the Great Mike! Oh, the Great Mike!
How did it go, everyone? Did you learn anything new?
We talked to lots of people, but they all basically said the same thing.
Yeah, same for us.
Mankind was destroyed by the war. You are alive by the grace of Mike.
So I guess that means the Master told the truth.
Why come to that conclusion? They're a group that all believes the same thing. Maybe they're all trying to trick us. Well, it didn't seem like that to me at all.
It's the opposite for me. I can't trust the people here.
Yeah. How could all of mankind be wiped out while we were unconscious? It's a bunch of bull.
Maybe I shouldn't say anything because I'm a newcomer. But I think we should leave for Tokyo right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Me too.
Me too.
I have to see what happened to Tokyo with my own eyes.
Tatsun, how far from here to Tokyo?
Approximately 700 kilometers. Perhaps 800, following...
It was 1,200 kilometers from Kagoshima to Tokyo. So we still have about 2/3 of the way to go.
It's impossible to go on walking like this.
Yeah, and besides, we'd be walking through hordes of strange monsters, too.
Do you really think that mankind was wiped out?
Of course I don't believe it. I'm just saying it's going to be impossible for us to walk back.
It'd be better to stay here while we plan our strategy.
What do you mean, strategy?
I'm saying we need time to plan our next move.
I agree with Kansai and Chuko. It's safe here, and it'd be smart to stay here at the facility for a while.
Yeah, at least we aren't hard-pressed for food if we stay here.
That's all you care about.
I honestly think that both choices are fine, as long as we're all together. Isn't that what it says in the Go-Getters Club anthem? Even if the world ends, the Go-Getters Club will stay together.
Even if the world ends.
The Go-Getters Club will stay together.
Anyway. How about you, Rachel?
Yeah. What do you think we should do?
Right.
I knew Mr. Rachel would understand.
What are you saying?
You should reconsider.
It looks like you still haven't made up your minds. I know. You're arguing about whether to stay here or go back to Tokyo. Why don't you listen to a story? It might help you decide.
What story might that be?
The teachings of the Great Mike. If you hear the Great Mike's teaching, the fogginess of your hearts will be cleared.
Here it comes.
I knew it.
Sorry. We don't need to hear it.
We have already made up our minds.
All right, let's go.
Huh? Wait, guys! Just wait a sec! The Go-Getters Club will stay together. But you're...
Ugh, that long-haired creep.
Long-haired?
I'm talking about that creepy master person.
But don't you have long hair?
Yeah, well,
Anyway, I agree with you about the creepy part.
So, what should we do?
First, we make sure everybody knows how suspicious this group is.
How do we do that?
We find evidence. Evidence that proves this group is up to no good.
that's not gonna be so easy.
Then what should we do, Aniki?
It's obvious, isn't it? We head back to Tokyo.
Come on.
So we just abandon the others?
What else can we do? Just give it up.
Give up? Did you just say give up?
Yep, I did.
Watch your mouth! We haven't even tried yet! Sorry for yelling. There is nothing I hate more than the phrase give up. Anyway, let's start by just doing what we can.
Search for evidence, right?
Right. And that means you too, Aniki.
Fine.
Let's split up and start looking.
Ready, rock, or paper!
Great! That makes 2 teams.
Yuki, Jinu, and I will be Team Rock.
Rachel, Aniki, and me will be Team Paper.
That's funny. It's an all-boys team and an all-girls team.
In that case, we'll show them how to run an investigation.
Do whatever you want, but don't screw it up.
Right back at ya.
All right, let's go.
Evidence that proves this group is up to no good. I wonder if we can find any...
Anyway, let's go. We won't find anything if we don't look.
Fine.
Oh, wait!
Ugh, what a pain.
We have to make sure we don't get caught.
do?
What do I do? What is this?
Warning. Do not eat. This is a poisonous mushroom called amygdaclear. It grows underground, but if you find it, don't eat it.
Nothing to do with the group here, though.
Yeah, it's just a warning message.
Could it be?
You okay?
What do you mean?
Is this? Hey.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yo. Do those followers hate rats?
There's a lattice entrance behind the followers.
Yeah, but to get in there, we need to do something about those followers.
Could it be? Could it be?
What to do?
The Go-Getters Club has got a new member. Huh.
Looks like we're good to go ahead.
What is this?
It's a guillotine. Wait, I think someone is coming.
Hide!
Oh, the guillotine is all prepared.
It's ready to go. We can use it any time now.
Surely, the great Mike will be pleased.
It's been a while since we've had such a spectacle.
Well then, let's get those kids in here now.
A sacrifice ritual? How fun!
No freaking way.
We heard it too.
A said sacrifice ritual, right?
This is bad. We have to warn the others.
Right, let's go.
Is everyone all right?
Good. Looks like we made it in time.
You guys totally didn't!
We were just about to join a ritual to meet the Great Mike.
If we do that ritual, the Great Mike will grant us whatever we ask.
My wish is that I get scouted for the major leagues.
I want to make a fortune on the stock market.
I want to go on a date with Pink Electro Ranger.
I wish all the pencils in the world would turn into French fries.
Just thinking about it makes me
shiver with excitement! So that's what happened. Everyone has been brainwashed by the Master! Oh! Great Mike!
Master is calling. Come with me.
Yes! I'm coming!
No, don't go!
Hey! All of you, wait! What do we do? If they go that way, they're all going to wind up guillotined.
Hey, don't talk that way.
We'll stop them by force.
It's impossible. They've all been brainwashed by that long-haired creep.
How do you know they're brainwashed?
Well, because...
It's true. They didn't seem like themselves. Like Pochi said, they've definitely been brainwashed.
So, if it's like back in the amusement park, then if they're exposed to danger...
No, they look different this time. I don't think the brainwashing will clear up like before.
So what do we do?
Amygdaclear.
Huh?
There are those mushrooms called amygdaclear. If we cook them and gave them to everyone to eat...
Yeah, I've heard of those mushrooms before. When heated, a special substance inside changes into something called hippocampactin. The substance restores functionality to the hippocampus, which is impaired by brainwashing.
Ugh, stop with the complicated explanation. So you mean if we cook the mushrooms and get everyone to eat them, they won't be brainwashed anymore?
Right, exactly.
But I doubt there are any nearby.
There are!
What?
It looks like they're around here.
We just saw a poster earlier. The amygdaclear grows underground. That's what it said.
But it also said they're poisonous.
That's not true.
Maybe it's because all the followers here are brainwashed. So they made the poster, so no one will undo the brainwashing.
Makes sense. Well, at least we know what to do now.
Search for amygdaclear mushrooms.
Okay, let's split up just like we did earlier.
Ready, rock, and paper, go!
All right, let's go with these groups.
Team Rock will be Pochi, Genu, and myself.
Team Paper will be Miss Neuro, Mr. Rachel, and myself.
All right, no time to waste.
Right, let's go.
Deep in the underground passage. That's kind of vague. How far in do you think we will have to go?
I have no idea. Let's go as far as we can.
What are you kids doing here?
Uh-oh! Run!
Yeah!
Hey! Stop! I've got you kids cornered.
Give it up now!
Mr. Rachel! Miss Neuro! What should we do? At this rate,
Don't you worry.
Yeah. When you hear the Great Mike's teachings, you'll get it.
We're done for. We'll surely be. We'll just be more fodder for the guillotines like the others. What a tragic end. At this point, all we can do is give up.
Huh? What did you just say?
Oh.
Give up. Did you just say give up?
I just...
There's no phrase I hate more. That is what you said, isn't it? I will never give up. No matter what happens. Never! Never!
Daddy?
Hey, didn't I say you weren't allowed to come in here?
But Daddy, you haven't played with me for so long.
I'm sorry, sweetie. Daddy has some important research to attend to.
But I want to talk with you, Daddy. What can I do to make you talk to me, Daddy?
Well, if you become a scientist like Daddy, we could talk more.
How do I become a scientist?
Well, you have to study a lot and read many books. But most importantly, you must have an attitude of never giving up.
Never giving up?
To become a true scientist, you have to overcome lots and lots of obstacles. At those times, you must never give up. As long as you never give up, you can overcome any obstacle.
Oh, what? Then I'll never give up, no matter what. I'll never give up, and then I'll become a scientist. And then Daddy will talk to me all the time.
So I'll never give up. Never give up. I'll never give up!
What the?
Now's our chance. Let's run for it.
Oh, okay. Miss Neuro, what was that just now?
It's a time bomb that I invented. I always walk around with my equipment, but honestly, it was my first time inventing something that fast.
No. I can't believe it.
Well, I did it, so you'll just have to believe it.
Maybe I also discovered a special ability, like Rachel, Mochan, and Shuko.
That's, amazing! Totally amazing! No, amazing doesn't cut it. It's hyper, ultra, super duper, poe amazing!
I don't get the poe part, but whatever.
So, do you have a name for that bomb?
Nothing in particular.
Then, what about this? We can call it short for foot-powered bomb.
That kind of sounds forced.
What? Not at all.
Anyways, let's hurry on. Let's hurry and find the Amnesia and undo everyone's brainwashing.
What's the matter, Mr. Rachel? What is that thing?
Let's run for it!
Okay!
here.
It's going crazy outside.
We definitely can't turn back now.
Let's just go further then. You never know. There may be some amygdaclear down here.
You're right. Let's move on.
It's following us from the other side of the wall.
Let's be careful. Dang, it sure is persistent.
You guys, look! That monster that looks like something you'd buy at the Guam Tourist Center seems tired. Maybe Miss Muro's bomb, the F-bomb, caused it damage. We might be able to defeat it with one more push. We did it! Wow, you two are amazing! You guys are hyper, ultra, super duper, poi awesome! Oh. Hey, look at that!
There it is! We found it!
I'm sure of it. This is the amygdaclear.
Let's hurry back to the others.
Okay.
I wonder what we'll do in the ritual to meet the Great Mike.
Anyway, it's almost time for our wishes to come true.
I'm gonna be the President of the United States.
I'm going to be 100 times taller!
When I'm 20, I'm gonna have a shotgun wedding with the Pink Electro Ranger.
All the air on the planet will become miso flavored.
Just thinking about it makes me
shiver with excitement! Hey, you guys! Snap the heck out of it!
Oh, good. We made it in time.
You guys came! Yuki, let's get to it. Give him the...
Got it! Ta-da! Amnesia minestrone with a hit of summer aromas.
Whoa! Whoa! Looks tasty!
Yuki made it all by herself in this place's kitchen.
Yep. I'm not bragging, but I am quite confident when it comes to my cooking skills. This minestrone is definitely hyper, ultra, super, duper, poe delicious!
You made this for us?
Yeah!
Yeah! I'm starving!
I wonder if 1 cup is enough. Let me head back to the kitchen to get some more for you.
Yuki made it specially for you all. Eat up before it gets cold.
Don't mind if I do.
Let's dig in!
Gross! Hey, what's wrong with you guys?
Maybe it was poisonous.
No, that's not possible. Amygdaclear should be harmless.
Then what's going on?
It's just disgusting.
Wait, is he dead?
Kansai's dead.
Stop messing around. Just because something's disgusting doesn't mean it'll kill you.
No, he's okay. He's hanging on by a thread.
Oh gosh. I mean, I know the food tasted horrible, but I never thought it would nearly suck the life from their bodies.
Help!
Seriously, what should we do?
At this rate, everyone will...
Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. There should be something we can do. We need to help them somehow. That's it! I got it! Hey, give me a hand here! Have everyone drink this!
What's that?
It's the perfect energy drink. Lifeguard! It's a carbonated energy drink made with 7 vitamins, 7 amino acids, honey, and royal jelly. It's delicious! A scrumptious biotic drink to refresh your mind and body.
I don't really get it, but if we make everyone drink that, they'll be saved?
Yes, I'm the daughter of a genius scientist. Trust me.
Thank goodness! It seems like their brainwashing is gone.
Yeah! Thanks to Yuki's cooking!
How did it taste?
Oh, just excellent! Right, Mo-chan?
Yeah, so good.
Ah. Well, in that case, here there are seconds. What's wrong?
I just... we're really full.
Oh, but I brought more just for everyone.
Well, we best be getting on our way soon.
Yeah. We should scram before that long-haired creep shows up again.
But how do we get out of here?
We'll be caught if we try to escape on foot.
Don't worry, I've got an idea.
An idea? Wait a second. You mean we're gonna escape by riding this super lame bike?
Now isn't the time to be complaining about whether it's lame or not.
Hey! Wait!
See? He came while you were all jabbering away.
Come on, guys, get on!
awake, you dark brats!
What kind of idiot waits when being told to?
What do you think you'll do if you even get away? There's nowhere for you to return to! Tokyo doesn't even exist anymore!
Skies and warm summer days, we have to find the courage within for whatever comes our way. Our great adventure's about to begin. Come boys and girls, go, 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 get